Hey, it's Insane Gamers, and welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today, I'm battling another subscriber. His name is the Merciless Charizard, and as always, the link is in the description. So, sorry I haven't had a battle up in a couple days, but the reason for that will soon become apparent. Anyhow, this battle is really awesome. I love his team. It's so funny. It's such a me team. It's the kind of crap that I would try to pull off, and that's why I'm uploading this battle, because I really admire this guy's team a lot. It's funny. And I'm using a couple Pokemon I haven't used really before, and you may have noticed I've got my Musharna with me. Anyway, I'm going to send in Bloodwing! Yeah, I've been Masuda methoding for the last couple of days. I got myself this, and I got myself a shiny Feraligatr. So I consider that pretty successful. Anyway, this thing was actually kind of annoying because I have two of them, okay? I had to Masuda two because the first one I got was absolutely terrible in terms of IVs, even though I was breeding with a 6 IV Pokemon. So that doesn't make any sense at all. But anyway, this one's better. It doesn't have max special attack. I think it's got like 28 instead of 31 for an IV. But whatever, I'm like, at that point, I don't even care. I just want a green Noivern. So he's got Ninjask. He's going to try to set up on me right at the start of the battle. Like, oh my gosh, that's pretty scary, because I know he's going to go into the Sock now, and I also know Sock carries the Sturdy. Very crafty! Very, very crafty, I have to say. That is sneaky. So he's going to Baton Pass, and I just U-turn this turn, predicting the Baton Pass into something. Goes into his shiny Sock. I'm like, wow, there's so many shinies right now. Anyway, like I said, I U-turn predicting the something to come in, you know, and receive all the attack and speed and whatnot. Might have been physical Togekiss, who knows? Like, that thing's scary with Hustle. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna send in Can't Defeat Us, the beastly Musharna. I brought it back. If you remember my 5th gen, I used Musharna a lot. It was such a tankly monster. It's like, just look at that. Wow. Okay, well, it flinches, but, you know, it takes attacks, trust me. I mean, it flinches a lot, but it takes attacks. It's like, it's kind of comparable to Alamomola. But anyway, Can't Defeat Us is obviously going to be able to take this thing on, no problem. So I'm just going to go ahead and Psychic, you know. He might try to flinch me with Rock Slides, you know, be a meanie and get all kinds of hacks on me. And knowing my luck, it would probably work, and I'd get flinched by Rock Slide a couple times, you know. But anyway, sends in the Togekiss. That takes it like an absolute monster. Now, what the heck is this thing going to do? I'm kind of scared. So he's going to go for the Wish. I guess he's going to try to pass it or scout what I'm going to do. I don't know. Either way, I go for the Toxic, because I know in order to kill this Togekiss, I'm going to need a Poison, because I really don't have anything powerful enough to take down Togekiss in like one hit before it can do whatever Togekiss does, which is normally really annoying. Pretty much every Togekiss set is based on annoying the crap out of you, so this Pokemon is honestly one of the ones I hate to fight. But I do like Togekiss. I like its design a lot. Anyway, Can't Defeat Us. I'm just going to keep it in here. He's going to Nasty Plot, so that's pretty scary. This guy loves setting up on me. Like, he's just setting up all over me, trying to get sweeps. And, yeah, I'm pretty scared now, because I see it's not really, I'm not really going to take special attacks too well, since I am a physical wall, you know. I do have decent special defense, and my HP is absolutely godlike, but I am still not going to take like a +2 Dazzling Gleam very kindly. But he is poisoned, so I'm hoping maybe after a couple turns I can poison him enough and, you know, get him low enough that maybe I can kill him with a priority move or something. Because I really don't have an answer to this at this point. My team is kind of Fairy weak. As you probably saw, I've got like a couple Pokemon that are weak to Fairy. I don't have anything that resists it except for Leaf Erikson. And Leaf Erikson will die to an Air Slash or a Psychic from his Gardevoir. So my team's a little bit screwed in this certain situation, but I'm just staying in, you know. You can't defeat us, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out this turn, knowing that he's a freaking +4 now. I need to keep this thing alive. This thing is really valuable to me. So I send in my Trousers, because it's my death fodder, since I don't care about my Trousers. I got baggy pants that keep falling down, you know. Gonna go ahead and send him in to just kill him. And he Baton Passes that to Gardevoir. Oh my god, I am freaking screwed. So he's gonna Moonblast. He didn't Mega yet. He's just gonna completely, like, freaking dry clean the heck out of my Trousers. I just got cleaned up, like, oh my gosh, just exploded, so goodbye. I'm going to send in Banette now. Banette is a Pokemon I haven't really used too much. I like Mega Banette's design a lot. And it does get Prankster, so you can have a lot of fun with that. Because you can get Will-O-Wisp and all kinds of cool moves for it. But I went for the Shadow Sneak. Now, this is the only Pokemon I have to discard, like, to answer this Gardevoir. I saw it had a Choice Scarf as well. It's holding a Choice Scarf. But luckily, Mega Banette's base attack is absolutely retardedly high. So I'm just going to go ahead and kill him with a Shadow Sneak, which is very nice. I wasn't expecting it to kill, to be completely honest. But I guess if he's got a Choice Scarf, he's probably not going to be tanky. Anyway, goes into Altaria, and I'm like, what's this thing going to do? Set up Cotton Guard, Dragon Dance? Like, this guy loves setting up, so it's got to do something like that. So I burn it in case it's Dragon Dance, and he just goes for the Flamethrower. So I figure, well, maybe he's offensive, so I go for Shadow Sneak. Apparently, you know, freaking that thing is a beast. Well, I already know it's a beast. Altaria is a good Pokemon. I like Altaria a lot. It's a Pokemon I really, really like. But anyway, I'm going to Sucker Punch. I don't know why, I just did, and he roosted, so that was kind of a fail on my part. Because now he's got all his health back. I'm like, whoops, that was a little bit silly of me. I probably wouldn't have killed him anyway. But, whatever. So I see he's got Roost. I don't know what his last move is. I guess he's like, I don't know if he still has Cotton Guard and he's max special defense or what. So anyway, I'm going to send in Can't Defeat Us. Since, you know, I'm a physical wall, but I can take these attacks. They're unboosted, you know. I'm a beast anyway. I'm half asleep, you know. How does it even know what's going on? It's like asleep in battle. So how does it use rest? Does it dream about resting? And then I don't even know. All I know is it's very creepy because it's got like smoke coming out of its head and it doesn't look like smoke at all. I don't know. Anyway, he's got the Moonblast as his last attack, which is pretty neat. I like this Altaria, too. Maybe I might have to steal it from him. Don't tell him, guys. Don't tell him I'm going to steal it. Anyhow, so get that Psychic off, which is nice. And I get the critical hit, which is kind of nice. Which doesn't really matter, to be honest, because he's got Roost, and I know I can't kill him with, like, you know, probably even 3 Psychics. Like, he's just taking my attacks all day. I don't know what I'm going to do against this thing. Anyway, I'm predicting the Roost this turn. I'm going to switch into Bloodwing on the predicted Roost so I can get that Draco Meteor off, and that will definitely kill it. That's a Life Orb Draco Meteor coming from Bloodwing. You know, you can't survive that. So, I'm the bringer of death, the harbinger of death for Dragon types. So, just like I predicted, he does go for the Roost, and he's at half, so I know I can take him out with a Draco. I'm just going to go for it. He's actually going to make a pretty good play here and go into Togekiss. I thought he was going to do it, but I had to go for the Draco Meteor just to be safe, because if he stayed in, an Air Slash wouldn't have killed. If he had stayed in and Dragon Pulsed me, I would have died, and then I would have lost Bloodwing, and I need this thing alive, because it outspeeds everything on his team. So, Togekiss is in. I figure, well, you know, maybe I can kill it with an Air Slash. You know, it is poisoned. I don't know what it's going to do, if it even has an attack, or which might have been a bit of a mistake if it had Thunder Wave or something. But he goes for the Wish, I guess, predicting my attack. I don't know what other moves it has. I assume it's got Dazzling Gleam. That would have definitely killed me. That would have been bad. But luckily, he does decide to stay in and pass, or go for a Wish. And now, I'm going to predict him to switch to pass the Wish. I'm going to go for U-turn, and if he doesn't switch, it'll kill him anyway. But on the off chance he decides to switch and pass the U-turn, freaking Wish. What the heck am I? I'm getting so tongue-tied right now. Freaking Persian got my tongue. Okay, well anyway, he decides to pass the Wish to the Gengar. And Gengar is a Pokemon which is normally scary, but I have a couple Pokemon that I can deal with it. Like, gotta go fast! So, you know, it's not really a problem. I've got my half a Shark here. I don't know what happened to its tail, but, you know, it's gone. So, my half a Shark is going to go ahead and protect itself. And, I know I can outspeed him now, so I'm going to go for the Crunch. This thing is actually kind of cheap. Like, this is an Adamant Life Orb Sharpedo with, like, max attack and all that goodness. It's kind of a cheap Pokemon, but, you know, it's every team needs at least one cheap Pokemon, am I right? So, he switches in Togekiss as the fodder, which is a good play on his part, because he's going to be able to send in something that could potentially threaten me out now. I'm just going to get some more speed boost, so now I can outspeed pretty much everything on his team, including the Ninjask. He's going to go ahead and protect, which isn't really going to make a difference, because we both have speed boost, so we're both just going to keep boosting our speeds. I guess maybe he thought that maybe, I don't know. I don't know what he thought. Maybe it was just scouting, maybe it was more death fodder. Maybe he did think he was going to outspeed me, but either way, I'm going to take out the little bug thing. with my half a shard. And now he's really in a bit of a bind because he doesn't have too much to take this. He's got Sock, Gengar, and Altaria. Altaria is going to die to an Ice Fang. Gengar is going to die to a Crunch. Sock might die to a Waterfall. I'm not too sure. I haven't really... I'm really bad at judging damage. Like, here's a Sock. It probably isn't going to live the Waterfall because I am Life Orb and Adamant, but I switch anyway just in case. You know, you can never be too safe since I pretty much need that thing alive no matter what. So, gonna go into Leaf Erikson, and Leaf Erikson's gonna take that pretty nicely. I could have gone into Banette, but I just wanted to be extra safe that I wasn't gonna lose Banette too, because that's another Pokemon that's kind of valuable to me right now. Because this Gengar has the potential to kill the rest of my team when something's out of the way that can kill it. So, Leaf Erikson is pretty much gonna be able to tank up almost anything the Sock has, I guess, so he's going to go ahead and switch. And in case he went into Altaria, I used a Venoshock, but Gengar's just going to laugh at that. It's going to take, like, no damage at all, so what the heck. So, Gengar, I guess, he's going to burn me now to get residual damage, which isn't a huge deal. I have Rest, and I have Natural Cure. So, it's not really going to hurt me too much, but I don't really want to switch, because... there's nothing on my team wants to switch into, like, a Shadow Ball or anything. Like, you know, Shadow Ball is going to kill Banette, it's going to kill Noivern, probably, because it's kind of squishy, because it's, you know, it's Noivern, okay? It's not the tankiest Pokemon around. And certainly Musharna isn't going to take kindly to a Shadow Ball, you know? I mean... so go for the Giga Drain. I see, you know, it does a nice amount. He's a physical Gengar, which is sort of neat. I haven't, you know, seen that before. So he might be running Sucker Punch too, which is honestly, I know it sounds really weird, but that is honestly kind of good because you've got that unexpected Sucker Punch. Like stuff like Absol, you know the Sucker Punch is coming. You can try to play mind games. Gengar, you don't know the Sucker Punch is coming, so you can. You know, you use an attack and then you die. I actually run a Spiritomb with Sucker Punch for that very reason. It's very useful. But anyway, I send in Banette, and I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak here. He's going to switch into Sock. And I see the damage it does. I don't know if another Shadow Sneak's going to take it out. So I'm going to go for the Destiny Bond, just to show him I have it, because, you know, why the heck not? And just for the guaranteed KO on the Sock, since... I really don't want this thing around anymore. It's being kind of annoying, and it's ugly, and it's blue or purple or whatever, and it's got a giant eyebrow that's falling off of its face. I don't know what's up with that, but, yeah, anyway. So, he's gonna go down, and I'm just gonna send in, Bloodwing here, because it can outspeed both of them, probably kill both of them. Altaria is definitely gonna go down to... oh, he's got a Yachi Berry. Okay, so maybe, he might have lived an Ice Fang from... if he was at full health, he would have lived an Ice Fang from Sharpedo, but otherwise he would not have. Anyway, going for the Meteor, obviously. Gengar is going to come in. He's trying to, you know, get that -2, so maybe he can live and take me out with a Dragon Pulse. Since Altaria is pretty tanky, and if he's trained in Special Defense, he might be able to, because Noivern, honestly, isn't the most powerful Pokemon. It's not really anything too special. I just really like how it looks, and its shiny form is hilarious. It's like lime green with red wings. Like, it's the ugliest color scheme ever. But, you know, I just had to have one. So, gonna be able to take this guy out, actually, with the -2, which is kind of nice. I guess that Life Orb really does boost your damage a lot. Anyway, like I said, this guy's team was awesome. I really liked it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Leave me a like and a comment and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.